Welcome to the show. Hi
everybody, welcome back to our channel. Today we're celebrating fall. Apples are in season. It's fall, and one of the things that a lot of people love to do is go apple picking at the orchard. Now we don't have to do that because when we bought this house, one of our favorite things were these beautiful apple trees. So today we're going to pick some apples and we're going to see what we can make with them. Definitely make some kind of apple crumble that Alexie can have. So this tree on the far side of our property, this one is really nice because it makes sweet apples. These are like apples we can eat, but we've already eaten all those. So today we're going to be picking from this tree.
Today we are picking apples. Dad gonna go up there and toss me down some apples.
He's gonna toss you some apples.
Yes.
Look, there's Dad.
Hey, here you go.
Okay, 10.
We need at least a dozen apples. This is our little patch. This is our raspberry patch here that's around our apple tree, so it makes picking a little tricky in this tree in particular. Look, Dad's got more apples.
Okay, here. 2 more.
3 more.
3 more.
Excellent.
Okay. Our apple picking patrol is going right.
What'd you say?
Our apple picking patrol is going right.
Excellent. No, we're not eating the apples right now. We're gonna make some stuff with them. Oh.
Yay, let's go get the apples.
So Lexi, what are we doing today? What are we gonna make?
Apple crumble.
Yes. Make some apple crumble. So this is an Allergy-Friendly recipe.
Yeah, I can have the apple crumble.
So we got some apples from our garden, right, Alexie?
And these are cooked apples.
These ones are better cooking apples. They're a little bit starchy. They're not as sweet as some of our other apples, but they make really good baking apples. And like we said, this recipe is Allergy-Friendly, which means it doesn't include any of Alexie's food triggers for her eczema. So we have a video all about Alexie's food triggers, and you can find that up here somewhere. And but basically, Alexie has 67 food triggers that trigger really severe eczema, and we've known about this. We found out about 6 months ago, and since we've cut out all of Alexie's food triggers, what happened to your eczema, Alexie?
It got more better.
What happened?
It got more better.
It got more better?
Yeah.
It basically disappeared. Do you have any eczema right now?
No.
Any at all?
No.
Nope.
So.
No eczema. Alexie has been eczema free for 6 months ago, almost 7 months ago, we got the diagnosis. She's been eczema free for 5.5 months now, and she's never been eczema free in her entire life. So that is pretty exciting, but it means a lot of changes for us.
So we have to
Right, Alexie?
This has to go here.
We're just peeling up some apples here.
Yeah. That's what Mommy did.
Yeah. But basically, it's been a lot of changes because a lot of the things that you normally cook, we can't have. So, Alexie, can you have dairy?
No.
No, no dairy. Alexie, can you have wheat?
No.
No, no wheat. So, no eggs, no nuts, no legumes or beans. There's a lot of things on her list, which means we've had to learn a whole new way of cooking. But we're kind of getting to the point where we're really good at it, eh?
Yeah.
Like, I've gotten pretty good at cooking without her triggers and without, and actually making pretty good recipes. So like all of her spice blends, I make myself. All of her muffins and baking, I make. So this is gonna be a grain-free, dairy-free, ginger-free, because Alexie can't have ginger, apple crumble recipe. So we'll show you what we're making. And yeah.
Yeah.
So I think we need a couple more apples.
Yeah, a couple.
Okay, I think we probably need about 7 or 8 apples. Here is our apple baking dish.
Yeah.
And here are the apples. So I'm gonna cut them into slices.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get you to take this and I'm gonna get you to cut them into chunks. So can you cut these into chunks? So you're gonna take an apple,
Yeah.
hold it this way, and you push down. So you see how here it has the blade?
Yeah.
You just push down, push down. Good. So you're gonna cut into pieces about that big, okay? Okay, Alex, you gotta cut up these apples too.
Yeah.
These ones too, you gotta cut them up. So since Alexie's been on her restricted diet of non-trigger foods, we had a lot of questions about what Alexie eats and how we survive. So basically, Alexie eats a lot of fruits and vegetables that are on her good list. And then she can have meat. So we eat a lot of chicken. Pork has actually been a big savior for us because it's pretty much the only lunch meat that she can have, which makes our lives a little bit easier. So we eat chicken, beef. She can have some kinds of fish. So we can eat tilapia and bass. Cut another one? Oh, I'm cutting this one. But we can't do salmon. And we also eat a lot of shrimp. So those are things that we eat a lot of. Oh, you're gonna break them? That's great. You can break them if you want. So that's what she eats. We also do a lot of quinoa. Quinoa is a big one for us. We do obviously just quinoa itself, but we also buy quinoa pasta. You have to be careful that it's not a rice flour blend in there, but we do quinoa pasta and we do chickpea pasta. We do sweet potatoes. We do use a lot of cassava flour. This is one of the brands, and it's basically a wheat equivalent. Basically, you just like replace wheat flour with cassava flour, and it usually turns out. So that's pretty good. We've been using a lot of that. It's very expensive, but hey, it's working. And then we've been using a lot of dairy-free butters.
I have to. Oh, it's
That's
stuck
okay.
together.
So Alexie has a butter spread that she eats, and then I buy a different brand that's a little bit easier to work with when baking. But it's all turning out pretty well so far, eh, Alexie?
Yeah.
Let you cut up the last few pieces here. Are you eating apples? Hey! No, don't put it in there. Here, eat your piece of apple. There you go. There. Excellent. So the first thing we're gonna do this is about 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. So can you pour that on top of the apples? Kind of give it a shake and like sprinkle it all over.
This is what
Good job.
Zoe doesn't like.
Oh, Zoe likes cinnamon. Now we're just gonna, can you take this and very gently kind of stir it so you can get all the apples covered in cinnamon?
Yeah.
Can you try that?
Yeah.
Okay.
While you're talking to Zoe, yeah. Don't you yell to do that?
Here, you move that over here. I'm gonna get Zoe to help me dump stuff into the bowl, okay? So this is
Melted butter.
half a cup of dairy-free butter and soy-free butter. So it's a dairy, soy-free alternative. This is half a cup of brown sugar. You want to put that in there?
Yeah, and I'm done. And
Alright.
I'm done, so I'll do the next.
Just wait. So this is half a cup of cassava flour, basically, same as regular flour. And then this is 1 cup of quinoa flakes, so it's a oatmeal alternative. So we're gonna throw that in there. Here, Zoe, do you wanna put the next stuff in? So this is 1 teaspoon of cinnamon and half a teaspoon of cloves. Excellent. Oops. Now we just gotta mix it together.
Oh my God.
1 minute, I'm just gonna make sure it's all mixed together. And it's gonna get kind of,
Oh my God.
yeah, you'll get to mix it together in 1 minute. Just let me
Me too.
Yeah,
Me
every-
too.
yes, everyone will get a chance to mix it together, okay? So these are things that we use all the time. The Otto's cassava flour tends to be the best. Not sponsored, but it's really good flour. I'll put a link below if you are looking for a grain-free flour alternative. It's grain-free, nut-free, gluten-free, so it's an awesome alternative. And if you're looking for quinoa flakes, I also get these. We buy them on Amazon. I'll put that below as well because they're fantastic. So now all we gotta do is put this on top. Our oven is ready.
Yeah, but we are done.
Oh, it'll be done in 2 seconds.
Yeah.
So we just preheated our oven to 350. And then we're just gonna smooth this all over here.
Oh, that looks really good.
Yeah, it does look very good. This is a nice fall recipe, Alexie, because it's got all kinds of fall things like apples and cinnamon and... Okay, so now we're just gonna pop this in the oven and let it bake for about 30 to 45 minutes until the top is crumbly and golden brown and the apples are soft, and then we'll be ready to eat it. That looks good. So this looks super good. It's just like a regular apple crumble, but we just had to be a little creative and use some slightly different ingredients because we definitely believe this diet has really changed Alexie's life in so many ways. But one of the ways that we weren't expecting it to change our lives was that it's changed the way Alexie does her everyday life, not just what she eats. Because once Alexie's eczema healed up, it took about 5 weeks for the open sores to heal. But once she was all healed up, she stopped napping, which was something we weren't expecting because Alexie was napping on average 3+ hours a day at almost 4 years old. But once we figured out her food stuff and her eczema cleared up, she quit napping. And I think it had to do with the fact that her body was just so tired from always trying to fight infections with the eczema and always trying to heal itself that she just needed the extra sleep. And now she rarely takes a nap. Actually, she takes a nap about once a week, but that's, an hour-long nap once a week is a big difference from 3+ hours a day every single day. So that's a big change. So this apple crumble looks delicious. And I think the kids are excited to eat it.
Me too.
Oh, you're excited?
Yeah.
Hey, Tom, say show. Is that good, Alexie?
Yeah.
It's good. So this is our apple crumble recipe. We will put the recipe on our website, and hopefully you guys can try it out. And it's pretty good, eh, Alexie? Perfect fall dessert.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you like what we did today and you like our content and our videos, make sure that you click subscribe and that you click the bell so you get notifications when we make new videos that come out every Monday. And make sure you follow us on Facebook and Instagram to see what we're doing on a daily basis. And if you're really excited and interested in what we do, make sure that you subscribe on our website. We'll put the link below as well to get weekly emails and lots of cool freebies. So until next time, what do you say, Lex?
Bye.
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 If you like what you saw, please subscribe to our channel and click on the bell to get notifications when we upload our latest videos.
Give us a thumbs up and don't forget to leave us a comment. We'll see you next week for more activities, adventures, and lifelong learning.
Bye!